Okay, the lift is an Arona. Takes 700 kilograms or 9 people. Although during this pandemic, probably not that many. It's got a lovely mirror. Do you like my Star Wars shirt? So an extra security feature, to get onto the bedrooms you need to use your key card. And this is the 3rd floor, and all of the rooms on the 3rd floor are the premium rooms. Premier Plus. As you can see, it's quite a walk to the room. Welcome to the Premier Inn Hotel, room 326, a Premier Plus room at London King's Cross. So we are directly over the road, virtually, from London King's Cross Railway Station. In fact, can I see it from here? Not really sure which bit it is, to be honest, but we are literally a stone's throw, a 30-second walk from London King's Cross. 2 of us are staying here for 8 nights in this Premier Plus room on a room-only basis, and we've paid £561.50 in total. But that is for 8 nights, and so just think about this: 8 nights in central London for £561.50 in a room with this quality. That's pretty good, because London is expensive. So there's your introduction. Let's go back to the beginning and I'll talk you through what we've got. So upon entering the room, just there, we've got the usual hooks, which is all good, and then we've got the typical stand-up vanity area just there. Oh, sit down, you get a stool in this one. So you've got your mirror and you've got your plug sockets, etc., and the hairdryer for those people who wish to preen their bouffants. We've got air conditioning, which is currently on, keeping the room nice and cool because it is 30 degrees outside. And you need to use a key card for the electric to work. Light switches, and then on this side the tall wardrobe area with a storage drawer in the bottom, ironing board that won't get used, about 6 coat hangers just there, and then 2 spare pillows up here. There is a luggage stool there, or a comfy stool to sit on, however you want to use it, and then the desk area like you always get, with the bottle opener on the end and the desk lamp above. And then we've got plug sockets just here and a USB just there. And then over this side we've got 2 more plug sockets, 3 more plug sockets, and the Nespresso machine as well as the kettle. So the premium rooms get the Nespresso machine, which the normal rooms don't. And then beneath that we get a fridge. And in the Premier Inns I've previously stopped in, we haven't had a fridge. I'm not sure if this hotel it's just in the Premier Plus rooms or in all of them, I don't know actually. There's 2 bottles of water in there which are complimentary, but you only get that once. Bin, chair, and I haven't mentioned yet the flat screen Samsung TV there on the wall. But the headline act is the lovely big plump looking bed. It does look really comfortable. The mattress looks about 30 centimetres, 12 inches deep, so I'm hopeful that that's going to be a nice comfy sleep. Look at the width of the bed compared to the width of the pillars, so that tells you it's a super king size, so that's good. And then you've got a little bedside area just there, and then there is a removable shelf on this side instead of a built-in unit. Both sides have got plug sockets and a USB port, as well as these lights that you can angle wherever you want them to shine. Probably not on yourself while you're lying in bed. Then there's a nice big comfy chair and footstool just there, which is very nice. The view is over the rooftop, so I suspect that most of the building that I'm looking at is part of this hotel complex. I'm trying to work out, get my geography, where King's Cross actually is. Actually, the building underneath the cranes that you can see immediately with the white windows and yellowish bricks, that might be part of the King's Cross complex. I can't quite get my bearings because to get to this room we had to basically walk around a labyrinth. But we've got here, and it's a nice room, and oh, we've got some nice artwork. I've not even mentioned the artwork. So this is Carl Sexton, it's Untitled, it's from 2016. And this stunning piece, featured in Local Art Stories, our debut exhibition from Project Artworks in collaboration with Premier Inn. There you go. I read that there. Looks all right, doesn't it? It's nice. It's a nice room. It's well thought out, well designed, very spacious. I'm going to be happy enough here for 8 nights. Obviously, you don't spend your entire holiday when you're in London in your hotel room, but it's nice to have somewhere comfy to come back to, and that's the key thing. Right, let's have a look in the bathroom. Okay, so the bathroom is very bright and white and teal, but disappointingly small. I've had larger Ibis bathrooms, and I've certainly had larger cruise ship bathrooms. That's a disappointment that the bathroom is so compact. I was expecting something a bit bigger. In fact, I was hoping for a separate shower cubicle to the bathtub, but it's integrated. Now, I asked at reception about rooms that just had a shower cubicle and no bathtub. But unfortunately, if you want just a shower cubicle, then you've got to downgrade your room, and I've paid for an expensive room, so I get this. Now, I hate bathtubs. I moan about them all the time, so I won't go on about them, but I just think they're pointless. Nobody really wants to come in a bathtub and sit in your own dirt these days, but unfortunately, Premier Inn still thinks people do want to do that. So a really nice big shower would have been much better. With that said, look at the size of that shower head. That's going to be a nice big rainfall shower. And there's some nice, better than usual toiletries just there, because it's normally just the cheap stuff on the wall. That looks a bit more better quality. And the same for what's above the sink just here. Again, that's better than the usual Premier Inn stuff. There's not a massive amount of area for spreading all your toiletries and bits and bobs out, and there's 2 of you stopping here for 8 nights. But we'll manage, you know, it's what you do. I do like that light. I love the reflection and I love the shadow. I mean, I love looking at that twice, and then look how it casts the shadows out twice. That is really nice, and I do like that. I'm minded to say Art Deco, but I could be wrong. And then we've got proper loo rolls here. Now you might not think that that's much, but usually in the Premier Inn you get this Kimberly Clark stuff, which is like 1 sheet at a time, and that's obviously a lot better. This, I mean, is a lot better. Book Rogers toilet. Right, okay. We don't seem to have a lot of towelage, considering that there are 2 of us for 8 nights. I'm hoping there's some more hidden somewhere. There's 1 big bath towel, 1 hand towel and 1 floor towel. Not quite sure where the others are. Hopefully they're about somewhere. Anyway, I've got plenty of time to film around. I'm here for 8 nights, as I said, so I'll film a bit more this week. Catch you later, folks. The film that you've just watched is a Moss Travel Media production, and you can find more like them by going to www.mosstravel.tv. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel and watching my film. It's hugely appreciated. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by going to youtube.com/Stuart Moss. Hit the red subscribe button. When you've done that, a little bell will appear. If you hit the bell, then you'll also get notifications about any future travel films which I upload. If you like my travel films, then you might also like my second channel, which is about home and garden. Please have a look for that channel. You'll find it at www.mosshomeandgarden.co.uk, and if you like what you see, please give that a subscribe also. If you'd like to connect with me as Moss Travel Media on other social media, then you'll find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Moss Travel. That's the page. And if you'd like to connect with the profile, then the profile is Moss Travelog. If you'd like to connect with me on Instagram to see my travel photography, where I'm up to, what stories I'm telling, then go to instagram.com/StuMoss or do a search for user Stu Moss. If you'd like to connect on Twitter, I'm at Moss Travel TV. On Pinterest, I'm Moss Travel Media, which is pinterest.co.uk/Moss Travel TV. On Tumblr, I'm stuartmoss.tumblr.com, or just do a search for Moss Travel Tumblr. On WordPress, I'm wordpress.com/view/Moss Travel TV.wordpress.com, or do a search for Moss Travel Media on WordPress. And on vContactor, you can find me by going to vk.com/Moss Travel Media, or doing a search for Stuart Moss. If you'd like to contact me about film usage or any other issue, please just email me on mosstraveltv@gmail.com. And once again, thank you for watching and for your support. I really, really do appreciate it. I wish you all the best of days, happy travels and bon voyage.